Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to Emma Esoteric. This will be a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. If you would like to book a personal reading, please go to emmaesoteric.com.au. You can view these readings like watching a movie, listening to a song. They can bring up emotions, ideas, or beliefs to the forefront of your mind, and you can interpret these readings any way you like. Nothing is set in stone. Main energy, the Ace of Cups. Energy coming in, a decision, the Two of Swords. Energy leaving, the Two of Cups. Energy coming in that you're unaware of, the Six of Cups. The energy leaving that you're unaware of, the Star. We have a decision that's coming in that you're aware of to do with a relationship. The energy around the relationship is now changing in some way. It feels like something has been healed. There has been a healing or a renewal of some sort, and there is a new emotion coming in around this relationship. It doesn't feel like the relationship itself is what is leaving. It feels like an aspect of the relationship. An aspect of the relationship. An aspect of judgment, possibly. Like something that kept coming up over and over and over again. There may have been this kind of, especially with the Knight of Wands and the Judgment, in and out. Because the Judgment is an energy that's being brought back. And the Knight of Wands is very fast. They leave as quick as they come. So this can be a situation where the energy that's healing is this back and forth energy. You've finally made, or you are finally going to make some sort of decision. But this is the energy at the moment is happening all at once. So the decision at the moment, or this unknown situation, is what are my plans? What am I going to plan? What are my plans forward? This can be one or two ways. You can be leaving a relationship and you've decided to leave a relationship and now you're trying to make plans forward. You're wanting to leave a relationship, or with the Nine of Cups on the split, this can be emotional independence, wanting to leave a relationship, or this can also be the relationship you're in. If you're in a stable relationship, this can be a relationship that is changing in some way. Your plans or the movement around this relationship for you in particular is changing. So something in your life is changing, which is going to affect this relationship. The Ace of Cups is the Seven of Cups. So picking a cup out of this confusion, you want some type of clarity. You're needing to make a decision about your emotions and what memories you want to make. The Six of Cups here with the 7 and 6. What you don't see coming in the unknown here with the Six of Cups, this is some type of clearing, memory, renewal, abundance, blessings, fertility, opportunity, growth, there is some type of staying put energy as well. There is some type of staying put energy. There's been grief and disappointment in family and friends, and the stability and long-term investments in family and friends. There's been conflict and drama around being recognized for how much work you have put into a situation. The Two of Swords is going to give you a decision to make. Do you continue going down the path you're in now where you feel very successful, or do you make plans for something new? You have clarity, emotional clarity now, and you've come out of this emotional confusional state of a relationship that you haven't been committed to for whatever reason. You've been with this person, or you've been close to this person, but the commitment to this person hasn't quite been there. And now you're wanting to finally make the decision, finally invest into this, finally make the commitment. The Six of Cups, he's giving the watermelon to the child's giving the watermelon to the other child. The Page of Pentacles, this is a child as well, offering something. So there is a very innocence, like a new energy, a very innocent way of wanting to propose to someone. This can be proposal. Need to make a decision whether you want to make plans to take on the opportunity or stay successful. There is fear, a lot of fear around what you want to do and where you want to go within this. Inevitably, you're going to have to make a decision. And someone's kind of left in the dark. They're not really sure what the potential is of this partnership at the moment. They're feeling a little bit under the weather. They're holding on to their plans. They're holding on to their time, their energy, their resources. They feel like there is some type of deception here. They know something is going on. The other person knows something is going on, like there is a transition of some sort, and they're just trying to hold on to what they have at the moment. You may be helping this person as well when it comes to like offering stuff to them, like their time, energy, or resources, offering your time, energy, and resources. And then when you leave, or when it's like it's not enough, there is something else that needs to be engaged in this relationship. There is something missing in the relationship. Giving enough time, energy, and resources, or giving your time, energy, and resources, there needs to be more. And the emotional connection, or the emotional side to this, is what's confusing. That's what you've got fear of, the emotional connection. If you were to commit to this person, you know it would take a lot of work. You know it would be something that you would have to invest into, something that would take time, something that would take emotional commitment, and not just something that's pleasure seeking, or something that's this kind of in and out energy. There is a understanding or a realization at the moment in the main energy that this the emotional confusion that you have is now clearing up, and you know inevitably you're going to have to work on giving something more emotionally as well. And it feels like you're going to work out how to express your emotions through the way you've been communicating with this person so far, with your time, your energy, and your resources. There may be little said or little communication within this relationship as well. little words spoken and more kind of action. The time you spend together or the times that you are connected, it's more on a physical level, or more, it's more kind of, it's not deep. There's no real depth to this. You're ignoring the depth behind you. You're ignoring this depth, this emotion, because you have a fear if you go into the emotional depth, it will leave confusion, and you want to be more practical about this. So at the moment, you're making decisions. You feel confident in where this is going. You feel like you've achieved something, like you're here to stay now. It's like the Knight of Wands has upgraded to the Six of Wands in some way, shape, or form. Like you're going in the right direction. You're not in and out anymore. You're not confused about whether you want this relationship or not. You're just confused about how your emotions involved in this relationship, how to connect to someone emotionally. So you're thinking out a way, and you feel like it's going to be quite successful. You're thinking of a way to make emotional connections with this person. I feel really emotional myself. Like I feel like I want to not cry, but I feel like this overwhelming sense of relief that's going to come in, possibly from the other person, when they realize the effort or the acknowledgement. It's like you've acknowledged how they're feeling, and now you're trying to figure out a way to accommodate their needs as well. If you are leaving a relationship, then you are feeling very successful. You're making plans, you're traveling. There is no more emotional confusion within the relationship. You are working on your memories, your own time, your own resources, and you're finding that independence. That's for like some people, but the majority of people are finding connection within a connection, like more connection within a connection, like more stability. Divine wisdom, Mother Earth, and spiritual awakening. There is something about connecting to the earth and connecting to memories, possibly going on trips if you are traveling, because the world has come up twice. You're going to gain wisdom from the traveling. There is something illuminating here as well. There's going to be some type of mental illumination that's going to come through, some type of wisdom. And the wisdom is going to come from a place, especially, like I feel like it's going to come, I feel like it's going to come from the Death card. So it's going to come from a place of fear and confusion, but you're determined to keep going and master. Self-mastery. Master this newfound power that you have. There's a lot of yellow here, so there's a lot of solar plexus. Your intuition is going to be connected to your emotions, probably for the first time. Like it's gonna like rewire something. Something's gonna like I'm getting like a vault, like something's gonna unlock, and there's gonna be like also like a power vault, like a vault that's gonna shock, not like actually shock you, but like you're gonna get this realization, and it's gonna be like they call it downloads in the spiritual community, but it's just a whole heap of information, a whole heap of clarity that all of a sudden makes sense, and it's going to come through your emotions. Like emotionally, something is going to clear up. There has been an emotional blockage here in some way around relationships, and that's why there has been this in and out kind of all over the place energy when it comes to relationships, and wanting to be with someone, then leaving someone, then coming back, then wanting to be with them, and then not really sure anymore. Like you're really at the moment not wanting to put this person or you through this situation anymore. So either you are absolutely leaving for good, or you are absolutely committing. It's going one or two ways. And this power and this determination that you're going to have now with this confidence that you have in making this decision. One person is going to be very intellectual within relationship, and one person is going to be very grounded and very practical. This can also be two sides of you. You're going to find this practical, grounded, like I'm getting like an earth wire. Like you're going to be grounded, but you're also going to have a lot of electricity and current run through you. If this is two people, then the other person is going to ground the other person in. While one person can go off and receive all the information and the ideas that is needed, the other person's going to bring that into reality by being like a grounded point. If this is one person, then you're going to have the ability to do that within yourself. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Have a lovely day. Thank you.